Hi, I'm Lynn Walker, Immigration Partner at Minor & Landis, here with this week's Lightning Round Q&A, a chance for you to ask us your pressing employment and family-based immigration questions. This week, we received two really good questions about the upcoming H-1B registration for fiscal year 2023. The first question we received was, when does the H-1B registration start this year? USCIS announced that the initial registration period for fiscal year 2023 H-1B CAP will open at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, March 1st, and close at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 18th. During this period only, prospective employers and their representatives will be able to complete and submit their registrations using USCIS's online registration system. It's important to note that employers who have never created an H-1B registration account will be able to create a new account on Monday, February 21st, beginning at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The second question we received was, my prospective H-1B employer has 3 subsidiaries in the U.S. Is it okay for my prospective employer and all 3 subsidiaries to file an H-1B registration for me? Well, the short answer is still no, but here's why I say that. In the FAQs provided by USCIS in February 2021, the agency provided the following response to this question. According to this FAQ, the regulations at 8 CFR 214.2 and the Administrative Appeals Office, in its decision in matter of S. Inc., stated that an employer and its related entities are prohibited from filing multiple H-1B registrations on behalf of the same beneficiary. It is crucial to note that the AAO's opinion in matter of S creates a very broad definition of related entities. In matter of S, USCIS revoked an approved H-1B petition because the petitioner, or the employer, and a related entity, which they called CLLC, filed multiple H-1B petitions for the same beneficiary, even though, as the opinion states, and I'm going to read directly from the published case, the director acknowledged that the petitioner and CLLC have separate FEINs, or Federal Employer Identification Numbers, operation locations, management, and ownership. The director found that the petitioner and CLLC are not related to each other as your standard parent, company, subsidiary, or affiliate. Based on the similarities between the two petitions, both filed for the same beneficiary to work in substantially the same job at the same end client, the director concluded that the petitioner and CLLC are nevertheless related for the purposes of the multiple filing bar. The AAO's opinion states, and I quote, "We construe related entities to include petitioners, whether or not related through corporate ownership and control, who submit multiple petitions for the same beneficiary for substantially the same job." So given this, we do not believe it is in your best interest, our listener, to have your prospective employer and any of its affiliates file multiple H-1B registrations on your behalf. The bottom line is, if USCIS believes that these are duplicate registrations, it will determine that all registrations filed on your behalf are invalid. End of story. You won't be included in the CAP. So that's all we have time for today. If we did not get to your question, or if you have an urgent immigration issue that you would like us to discuss, please feel free to schedule a consultation with us. And finally, don't forget to message us on LinkedIn with any questions that you would like us to answer the next time, and to follow us for frequent updates on new rules and policies. Also remember that all personal information is kept confidential at Minor & Landis, so the identity and personal details of those asking questions are never disclosed. Thanks again for listening.
Disclaimer. The information contained herein is intended only for educational or informational purposes and is not a substitute for legal advice. Further, listening to this HR tip in no way establishes an attorney-client relationship between you and Minor & Landis LLP. Listeners should consult legal counsel for definitive advice regarding the current law and regulations and how those apply to your unique situation within your organization.